Hey guys, it's Brandon, aka B.Rich Beauty, aka your beauty best friend. Happy Friday, y'all! Baby, NBA players are out here scamming the system. Candiace from Real Housewives of Potomac says she's the most hated housewife in modern history. And will BRAXTON Family Values be returning to our TV screens? We're talking about that and a lot more. You know what to do. Grab your tea, grab your beverage. Let go! Besties, happy Friday, and thank God it's Friday. How you doing out there, sugar? We've made it to the end of another week. Baby, how was your week? I'm gonna tell you something, real honest, beauty besties. I'm sorry. I only saw y'all on Monday for reality TV and today, and I apologize. Y'all know I like to talk to my beauty besties all week long, at least on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, child. This week, this work week, this year of a week, this month of a week has worn me out. I am so sorry. Oh my God, work was insane. And I apologize. Y'all know I got 2 full-time jobs. Y'all, and an actual 9-to-5 that pays the bills to keep the lights on and everything else in between and keeping me looking all extra young and fresh, honey. Yes, that job. That job, honey, was productive but busy, which provided me very little space to really spend time with you all this week. So I apologize, but we're here today. Are you ready for the weekend? What y'all got planned for the weekend? You know, it's Miami Carnival this weekend, and so I got a few friends in town for Carnival. I'm gonna do my good old sister friends makeup on Saturday for the big day. So I plan on laying low and watching all the festivities from the sidelines. But what y'all got good planned? And whatever you have good planned, I hope it's gonna do something good for you and rejuvenate you and all the other great jam. Now, have y'all already started planning your Halloween costumes, by the way? Y'all let me know. Y'all doing anything for like dressing up Halloween? Y'all, I got a fierce look for y'all this Sunday too, y'all. So I'm excited for all of the things to really share with you all. But let me know what y'all got planned for the weekend. Y'all dressing up for Halloween and or the month of October, period, or nah. But y'all ready to jump into these hot topics? Because the topics are hot today, okay? Grab your tea. Child, the kids out here taking a page out of Joanne the Scammer's handbook themselves. 18 ex-NBA players have been charged and arrested for filing false medical claims, conspiracy to commit healthcare and wire fraud. And apparently, they've defrauded the league's healthcare system by almost $4 million. Child, sounds like 'tis the season to commit fraud to me. Well, not for me, but you know I'm just talking in general. Child, 2020 and this pan con leche and this Panasonic Panorama pandemic got everybody trying to be innovative except honest. Now, my thing is, the FBI said that they are cracking down on this type of healthcare fraud because it is rampant and is growing and is costing the healthcare industry billions of dollars. But baby, 18 ex-NBA players. You got these ex-NBA players out here: Terrence Williams, Allen Anderson, Darius Miles, Shannon Brown, and the list goes on. Y'all know I don't speak NBA, but I recognize that name, Shannon Brown, because guess who ex-husband he is? Monica, okay? Monica said, call me gone, because I ain't got time for it. Now, here's where I think it got really messy, and this is where I kind of find it comical, that you got these people out here filing these big healthcare claims, dental, chiropractic, all of these things, and they got sloppy. And that's really what the FBI said is the reason why they were able to start to catch on to these things, that these defendants and these people that were defrauding the system got sloppy. Y'all know, if Set It Off didn't teach us anything else in life, is if y'all gonna commit crimes, y'all gotta commit crimes that are clean, neat, and precise. Y'all can't invite a lot of people into the ring with y'all to commit the conspiracy of crime, and you can't get sloppy with it. They got so sloppy at one point that one person got caught because ex-NBA star, for example, Gregory Smith, filed a claim on December 20th, 2018 for sedation, a root canal, and crowns. But records proved, honey, like Maury would say, the records show that he was overseas in Taiwan playing basketball, honey. And they got the scorecards records, they got the travel records, they got all the records that prove that he was out of the country playing basketball and not in Beverly Hills, California, getting his mouth played in. So that is an example of the sloppiness to me. So we shall see how this plays out. But baby, when I tell you, these former players allegedly submitted $3.9 million in fake claims and about $2.5 million was paid out. Baby, cash me outside with these fake mouth jobs and these coinage in their pockets. So again, we should see how this plays out, but it's kind of like, it makes you really think like, y'all ex-NBA players, y'all that hard up for money that y'all filing fake medical claims? Baby, it's hard out here for a pimp, but let's move on. So, did you guys see, back in July, Nicki Minaj kind of teased us saying that she was gonna co-host the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. Well, child, looks like she actually may have come through. Baby, you better shoot your shot, because you never know when that shot is gonna land a slam dunk or a hole-in-one. I don't know. Y'all know I don't speak sports either. Nicki Minaj posted a picture along with Andy Cohen of her holding Real House of Potomac like cards because I guess they just got done filming the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion, which, by the way, makes me feel like this season of Real Housewives of Potomac is about to be real short. But all I got to say is one thing. Nicki, you got one job. Don't mess it up. I hope Bravo and Andy gave her the questions to ask. We don't need all the extra confusion, Nicki. I mean, we want some of the drama, but don't derail it. Don't distract. Keep it cute, sis. Interview. Let's level up here. And I'm interested to see how this reunion goes with the questions that Nicki's going to ask these ladies of the Potomac. Now, speaking of the Potomac, let's just sit in the Potomac real quick. Housewife Candiace Dillard Bassett says she's the most hated housewife in modern history. Now, do you guys agree with that? Yes or no? Now, I'm going to say one thing. I don't know if she's necessarily hated, because I try real hard to love Candiace, but Candiace is notorious for writing checks. Her mouth can cash, but her hand says insufficient funds, because y'all know she can't fight. Now, my thing is, because Candiace got hopped onto Twitter over this last Sunday's episode, and she was just like, y'all always hating, the hate is real, all this other stuff, X, Y, Z. But I just want to really identify Candiace's behavior here, because I don't know if she's really hated, but she definitely causes a disruption, because that is the character she chooses to play. And that's my thing, sis. You control how you show up on screen. The camera can only capture what you give it. And so if the character that you choose to take on is to be the villain, then play in it. Omarosa plays villain. You don't see Omarosa playing the villain and then 5 seconds later using a hard piece of paper towel to dry her tears off. No, Omarosa sits in it. And Candiace is notorious. I'm just going to talk real quick and we can talk about it. Candiace is notorious for poking the bear. For example, in this case, Mia and her big feet. Candiace's words, not mine. Candiace telling Mia to go get her pimp, aka her husband Gordon, even though Gordon may have found her in the strip club or not, and then had the nerve to toss a piece of spinach at her. Candiace, you know better. You know better to not poke the bear, because when you get dragged, that's when you want to call victim and all this other stuff. Not to mention, the girls tried to give you a heads up that Mia's mom should be off limits because you don't know the story. But because you're Dottie's child and you like to poke and be messy because you know Miss Dottie, Miss Dorothy is messy boots too, that's the character you choose to play, so you need to handle the repercussions. You can't hide behind Real Housewives of Potomac and say it's not fair and people are treating you with the most hate and it's all these other things when you choose the character. Now, my question to y'all beauty besties is, am I right or wrong here with this thinking? What do y'all think here? Because for me, I just need Candiace to pick a side and stay in it. Because if you want to be the pot stirrer, the bone collector, and everything else in between Candiace Dillard Bassett, then lean in it, sugar, and not always get so caught up in the online fodder. We know Twitter's gonna go off every Sunday when the Potomac is on, especially this season, because the editing is camera magic gold. It's television magic, child. But y'all let me know your thoughts here. So we got Nicki Minaj hosting the Potomac reunion, and we got Candiace thinking she's the most hated housewife in modern history, which I would have to disagree, because at one point, people didn't like Kenya either. So I feel like Kenya might have been the hated housewife at one point. And, you know, I'm sure there are other hated housewives across the other franchises that I don't watch. But y'all let me know your thoughts here. Let's move on. Well, Tamar Braxton was recently out and about performing, and in her recent performance, she's asked if people wanted to see Braxton Family Values return to TV. I'm gonna tell you one thing, I do, because I love We Are the Braxtons and You'll See. I love Braxton Family Values. I love seeing Tony, Tracy, Tamar, Trina, Tawanda, and Mama Evelyn. I like to see them all. And I hate that we have not had a new season of Braxton Family Values ever since Tamar fell out with WeTV. So Tamar hinted that there was a possibility that they can come back to TV, but not on WeTV. So obviously, child, it sounds like they might be heading down to Zeus Network or some other, network platform I don't have a subscription for. But do you guys want to see Braxton Family Values come back? I like seeing the inner workings. I really just like Tony, and as problematic as Tamar could be sometimes, I kind of like seeing what's going on in Tamar's life, and a little host by Trina, host her Maryland accent. Everybody else, I'm just like, yay, supporting characters. But Tamar also said that when they do come back, they won't be prying into her personal life. Tamar, it's called reality TV, honey. So unless y'all doing a scripted series, then what kind of reality TV are you going to give us if y'all not prying into your lives and we can't see what's going on, child, as you try to make your return back on stage and in the public eye? Not to mention, Tamar, I could have sworn you doubled down real hard, multiple times, that you would never do reality TV again because it was the devil and it took you outside of yourself. So let's see. I'm here for it. Are y'all here for a Braxton Family Value back on television reboot? Y'all let me know. Well, she is simply the best. Yes, legendary queen of rock and soul, Tina Turner. She's still alive. Because I feel like nowadays we got to talk about our elders with grace and mercy. You can't start off with somebody that you know is old, honey, and not say the qualifying factor that she's still alive first. She's still alive because when I read these headlines, I'm like, oh, Jesus, not another one, not another great. But Tina Turner has sold the majority of her interest in her music to BMG for $50 million. Now, here's the thing. I was reading the article, and I am a huge Tina Turner fan. Y'all know I love Tina. And so her selling a part of her musical rights away allows BMG to manage her image, to manage her catalog, and to create new business opportunities for the Tina Turner brand and the legacy. My question to y'all, because y'all know Tina is 81. $50 million does not seem like a lot to sell off a majority stake of your image to another company. That's the first thing. Second of all, do y'all feel like this is Tina's way of trying to create a full circle moment and wrap up the Tina Turner legacy and transition into her premium silver golden years because she's 81, and to return back to the state of the anime Bullock and allow BMG to manage the Tina Turner because she's still signed to Warner Music as well. And y'all know I don't really foresee Tina banging out any new music. We'll probably get the best of for until she dies, or any unreleased things, that she's already recorded years and years ago. But $50 million does not seem a lot. And on top of that, with her maintaining portions of her share, does that mean that her children will have access to this? Because I thought about it. I was like, she sold out the majority of this. Tina has kids. Does she not trust her children? I mean, some of those kids came from Ike, but does she not trust them children to manage her affairs in her estate? And is this the best move? And here, I can't help but think about other people who've gone on and who manages their estate. And you see that, like Elvis has a collaboration with Walmart or Target or West Elm, things that don't make sense, but you know that the estates are doing it because they need the money. So I'm here for Tina taking control while she's still alive. But I just thought $50 million was not a lot of money. Y'all let me know. And on that note, guys, I got to go. You know what to do. Subscribe to the channel if you like this video if you like, and leave me a comment. Most importantly, check the notifications and make sure they're turned on. Who loves you? I do. I'll see you on Sunday for Halloween, and I'll definitely see you on Monday for reality TV. Y'all take care of yourselves. Love you, babies. Bye.